Yo, Dylan, let's take him in the middle, doggy.
Let's go.
What's happening, everybody? Check it out. We got the homies himself right on the line with us right now. I did tell you, Mr. D. Garcia, Dylan Garcia, that is going to be checking on in with us with his hot new single that we're going to hit y'all with in a little bit. But Dylan, man, so what's been happening with you, doggy?
Oh, man, a lot of stuff. I'm actually taking a walk right now.
Okay.
Right here where I live. Sunset's coming down in the Coachella Valley, man. The desert's a beautiful place. I'll tell you one thing, man. It's definitely been a blessing with the new scenery and feeling really all the vibes out here. The desert's got a different kind of vibe out here, especially when you do music, and just trying to soak it all up while I'm out here, man.
Well, I know you've been doing quite a bit of music, because I know some of the other jammies that you sent me, man. I'm digging them all, man. So I know you're catching that inspiration out there, huh?
Yeah, it's been a whole different. I don't know, because it's a different. When you move locations and you move your studio, the sound's different, and something just about that room in my apartment, man. It's filled with music. I got a PA system set up so I can rehearse, and I just got my own music room finally for the first time in my life.
As you should,
I'm
man.
paying for it. I'm paying for it. I'm working harder to make sure I can pay my rent, but it's definitely worth it, man, when you can see a view like this and the sun coming down, and it's just definitely feeling blessed and grateful, man.
That's really good to hear, man. And it's good to hear from you too, man. I do see what you got, some of the stuff you got going on Instagram. I did notice that you got a podcast hour or something you're doing, right?
Yeah, I'm doing a podcast. You can catch it on YouTube. You just go to DylanGarciaMusic.com. It's called the Never Been Defeated Podcast. I was dabbling a little bit last year, but when I moved out here, I made the decision that I was going to make it consistent, stick with it. And I'm learning, I'm sure just like you with your radio show, you got to bring it every time you're doing your show. And like I'm learning being consistent and bringing it when I'm doing my podcast too. And through my podcast, just sharing stories on mental health, trying to inspire people, telling stories about some of my journey in the music business and some of the adversity and good things that have happened, and just sharing my story, man. And if I can help one person, man, and that's all that matters.
That's right.
We talked when we were at the Melanie Rose second annual suicide prevention event, man. That was a really great event. It was good to see everybody and just see us still pushing that narrative, that we got to help save lives and mental health is important. And do what we can while we're here, man. We're here to serve, right?
That's right, doggy. That's right. And make some bomb music for the world, doggy. Come on.
And make some bomb music for the world. I got some. I got connected through my barber out here, my new barber out here in the valley, and he got me connected with a video guy. So I got a meeting next week about having a team. I'm building a team now, like a team that's going to focus on putting together content for me. I made some great relationships over this past year, and I feel like I'm finally really going to be able to build a team, making some more strategic and better moves, but not just doing everything on my own. And finally getting to that point. And everyone thinks you need a manager and all this stuff. Like, I read a quote, do everything until you can't do it yourself anymore.
I
feel like I'm getting to that point now.
I could definitely dig that right there, man. And right now too, man, with music, it's a new day and age, man. A way new day and age, man. There's a lot more different ways to market yourself nowadays to everybody out there, and get your music heard and get your music out there. But you got to stay grinding on it. And I know you've been grinding. I know you've been, Doug.
You got to stay grinding. Yeah, I mean, I see some people, they post a video, then they go on vacation for like 3 months, and it's like, where'd you go?
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't worry.
And it's just, I've learned you just got to be consistent just with anything you do, man. You got to be consistent with life, being a father, being a husband. You just got to be consistent, especially as men, man, because they depend on us.
Yes.
And I wanted to say, though, some of these new marketing things that I've been learning that, I got a bigger fan base in Europe than I even do in the United States. So potentially 2024 is what I'm working on, is trying to book a European tour and show love to all my people out in Spain. Yeah, out in Italy, France, and I'm going to see if I can make that happen, because they want to see me. They're sending me messages that they want me to come out there, and
everything is possible. Everything is possible, doggy. And by the way, when you do make them trips happen, Just remember, you do got somebody to carry your bags for you right here, all right, doggy?
No, you'll be right front seat in the plane with you, baby.
I got you, homie.
You know, before I go, man, I just want to give a couple shout outs to some of these people that have been really helping me lately. I want to give a shout out to my boy Paul. He works out at Mitsubishi in Redondo. He's been helping me game plan some things. Another gentleman that's in the movie business named Jaime Peral, so we're going to be making some moves together. He's going to introduce me to someone really soon that can help make some things happen. My team, Nichelle, Kalahari, DJ Marco, and everybody else that's riding with me, man, my family, and just give a shout out to everybody on the Cruisin Oldies show tonight. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and Team Canelo, baby. Team Canelo.
Okay, all right, I'm Team Canelo too, man, and I'll tell you though, before, because I'm going to put the needle on your record right here. I've been telling everybody, man, the new In the Middle cut is coming out right now, so before I put the needle on the record, you drop the buzz on it, and then you let me know when you want me to drop the needle on it, all right?
Okay, yeah. This is Dylan Garcia, Cruisin Oldies show, and I want to introduce this new record called In the Middle. It's a record that I got sent by my producer who's out in London, and he had the talk box on it, and this really pushed my creativity. I recorded half of the first half while I was still living in Oxnard, and the second part when I was living here and when I moved here in the Coachella Valley.
That's right.
So two different vibes between two different verses. Yeah. And I'm really proud of this song because it's something you can dance to and move to and just have a good time, man, and get it in the middle. Get it in the middle and see that booty jiggle, girl.
Show. There it is. Even though, like you said in the commercial, man, even though summer's over, we can still get our jiggle and wiggle on, doggy. Come on.
Yeah, we can, man. It's still warm. We're in California.
Drop the homies a follow. If you're not following them, drop him a follow. Dylan Garcia Music, correct?
Dylan Garcia Music, or just go to DylanGarciaMusic.com.
There it is there, baby bubba. And he's got some bomb videos out there on YouTube, plus his podcast. Make sure you check him on out. Let's go, Dylan. You ready, doggy?
Yeah, man. You guys have a great weekend. Team Canelo, baby. Let's go this weekend. Have a great weekend, everybody. I love you guys. Thank you for the support. Angel, baby, you take care, man. Thank you.
I got you, doggy. Take care. Woo woo. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you the one, the only, Dylan Garcia. Two-step.